A client with a rental management business recently asked me the following question. She said, I use AppFolio for my business but would like to use QBO and want to know if there is a rent roll report and an option to set future rent increases. I know recurring invoices can be used, but what about an annual increase? So, not really. QuickBooks Online, QBO, does offer options for handling rent rolls and setting future rent increases, but it's a little more manual in terms of setting up future increases compared to property management software like AppFolio. Here's a breakdown of what you can do. How to create a rent roll report in QBO. QuickBooks Online doesn't have a specific rent roll report out of the box, but you can generate a custom report that shows tenant payments, balances, and related transactions. You can create a custom transaction detail report or profit and loss by class/location report, where you can track rental income for each property or unit. Steps to customize. Go to Reports, search for transaction detail by account or profit and loss by class. Customize the report to focus on the rental income for each tenant or unit. You can use classes or locations in QBO to represent each unit or property. Use filters to show specific date ranges, tenants, and rental transactions. This will give you a general overview of rents received, but it won't have the granular details of a rent roll report like in AppFolio, such as lease start/end dates or security deposits. Setting future rent increases. While QBO doesn't have a built-in option to automatically schedule rent increases, like AppFolio, you can handle this through recurring invoices with some manual effort. Here's how. Set up a recurring invoice for each tenant. For annual rent increases, you can create a new recurring invoice each year or set up a reminder to manually adjust the recurring rent amount when the time comes for the increase. For example, annually, you'll need to update the amount in the recurring invoice for that tenant. You can set up a reminder in QBO or use a calendar to track when these increases need to be applied. Other solutions. If your client needs more automation or complex rent increase features, e.g. based on lease terms, CPI adjustments, etc., integrating with third-party apps or property management systems that sync with QBO might be necessary, like Buildium, AppFolio, or Tenant Cloud. These systems typically have rent roll reports and automatic rent increase features. You could also use a tool like Zapier to automate some aspects of the process if you want to connect QBO to other property management tools. In summary, for the rent roll report, custom reports in QBO can give a similar overview, but not as detailed as a property management system. For the rent increases, use recurring invoices to manage rent, but you'll need to manually adjust them when rent increases occur. Setting up reminders can help ensure they get changed at the right time.